What about the state of our kitchen? No one here. Alright. That's fine. Let me just sell all of my stuff. I have already prepared. Sell all. Thank you.
That's Corypheus, he's a snake. The Conclave, Haven, Halam Shiral. Never see him until it's too late.
That's why we have talkers and hounds. Allies better than him.
We had allies before.
Not like this. Haven wasn't anything like this.
Was it not? I guess back then everyone had their doubts about me, about the Inquisition in general, but now it's fine. I think I got everything for learning necromancy, can it be? Hold on. Necromancer? Return to speaker views and Naxos? What is that? Navaran skulls? Oh jeez. Rift Mage. I am missing a Venatory Tome. Still no idea. And no idea about Tome of Rifts either. But I guess I do have an idea. I need to requisition it, right?
Long day.
Scout hunting.
Going well, I hope?
What's new?
What's been going on?
Not much. The usual. Nice of you to ask.
Oh. Liliana didn't throw you a glance or anything?
I should go.
At least she didn't kill you yet. Emphasis on yet. Okay, what do I need?
Anything from the tradesman? Anything at all?
Not today. Check twice.
Of course, of course. You're certain?
I checked twice. Once more than necessary, seems.
All right, fine. Just run somewhere.
We're all on edge here. Tome of Rifts. I need 3 Venatory Tome. 1 Way of the Rift Mage. What do you mean, Way of the Rift Mage? Like a whole mage? Can we put Solas in here? Or what do you want? Do I have to sacrifice Solas for this? Spirit Blade. Oh, that's for the Templar Commander, or what was she called?
Of course. Another time.
Inquisitor.
Merrick, hey.
I can spare some time. What do you need?
Ooh. Do you believe I'm the Herald?
Tell me the truth, Varric. Do you actually think I was sent by Andraste?
Shit. This is going to be awkward.
What?
I guess I do.
Oh.
Either you're guided by the hand of some higher power, or you have the worst luck.
Yeah, I think I just have the worst luck. Could be both. Oh, you believe in Andraste?
I wouldn't have pegged you as an Andrastian.
It's a great story. It's got heroism, love, betrayal, and random musical numbers. What's not to like? I don't have a nug in this race. It could be bullshit, it could be true. I'll never know. But I like the idea that maybe you could save the world with a song.
Wait, the Chantry has musical numbers? Really? Could be both. I could be both having the worst luck and the Herald.
Let's be realistic. It could be both.
You've got a point. Look at all the shit that's happened to you. You were saved from the explosion that leveled a mountaintop and fell out of the Fade. You traveled through time, faced down one of the ancient magisters who started the Blights, had a mountain fall on you, and lived. Single-handedly saved the Orlesian Empire. One of those things would be impossible. All of them together? That's a miracle.
Wait, when did the mountain fall on me? Why don't I know about that? So I have divine bad luck.
So on the basis of my extraordinarily bad luck, you think I'm Andraste's herald?
If you know the story of Andraste, you know that bad luck is sort of her thing.
Oh, really? Okay, that would indeed fit then.
Something you wanted to talk about?
I have a personal question.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Oh, I've already asked you everything.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Alright. That was
Worship.
quite enlightening. Let's... Wait, no, this is the wrong way. Solas should be here. Oh, you're sitting. For once. Not good tea.
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
How can one detest tea? Seriously. Okay, name it.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
How did you hear the cry? In the Fade?
When your friend was captured, how did he... she...
It.
it?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
Oh, that's interesting. Why didn't it want in?
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Rivain. But not everyone wants to go to Rivain. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
I see. So why would they summon it?
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
Okay, I'll help.
All right. Let's go get your friend.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
Okay, let's do that. After we kill the dragon or something, maybe? Or right away, I don't really want to fight another dragon. Dorian...
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. You saved an empress, and now she's eating out of your hand. Perfect mental image. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
Oh. Oh, I enjoyed our dance. Oh, jeez. I did enjoy it, but... yeah, I guess I did enjoy it.
Personally, I'll remember our dance.
There could have been more corpses about. Although I suppose we might have tripped over them.
You're a grim young man, Dorian.
Nonsense. I simply enjoy the drama. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating.
Despair? What does despair taste like?
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Okay. It's always a joy to talk to you, Dorian.
Greetings again, Inquisitor.
Everything is well.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
Most are pleased with the alliance.
Okay, we've heard
Even
about
if we
this.
wonder what will happen next.
Sure.
Another time then.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
You keep saying that, but I don't get anything.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
I'll turn in my research. What's with the ravens? Can someone take care of them? So annoying. Vivienne.
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
Wait. I got the heart? Wait, why do I lie about I've brought the heart? Is this also a lie? Do I really have it?
I'll get the heart for you. Be patient.
Wait, do I have the heart? I don't get it. I don't know. Did I get the heart? Vivienne requires the heart of a wyvern. Though all wyvern hearts look more or less the same, she specified that it needs to be from a rare beast known as the snowy wyvern. Give Vivienne the heart of a common wyvern. Obtain the heart of a snowy wyvern. Oh, I can lie to her and say, I've killed a wyvern, so I have a heart. So I can give her like a common wyvern heart? No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to. I mean, sure, we don't like each other, but I'm not that vile. No, what? I'm not gonna corrupt her experiment or whatever she is doing.
I'm listening.
Any updates?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your work.
Alright, that was everything. Now let's go to the garden. Mother Giselle.
Herald of Andraste.
Okay.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Where are my plants? There they are. Blood lotus. Yeah, let's keep blood lotus, I suppose.
I am at your service.
How are we stocked?
What is your evaluation of our supplies?
We are groaning with resources. A reflection of your competence and inspiration.
Oh god, stop it. That's too much flattery.
Another time, Inquisitor.
Morrigan,
Greetings, Inquisitor.
what are you working on?
What work have you been doing to help us?
Currently, my efforts are focused on determining what Corypheus is, and from where his power comes. The elven orb he carries is what draws my attention. I wonder if the power he used to tear open the Fade, in fact, came from the orb. Perhaps it is even the source of your anchor. If I learn of its origin, I may also learn what Corypheus now intends, as well as his weaknesses.
I think we already heard this before. Yeah. Thank you.
However you can help, it's appreciated.
Continue prodding at Corypheus, Inquisitor. Elicit a reaction, and we may yet learn from it.
Tell me more about you.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
Oh, I already
I'll leave you
did.
to the garden.
Until next time, then.
Do some research, come on. You said the exact same thing last time. I can't believe you didn't make any progress whatsoever.
Worship.
Let's visit our arcanist. Maybe she has some updates?
Ready to answer the great mysteries. It'll be wonderful.
Okay. Oh, I want something crafted. Where did you study magic?
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had to fight to do it. Everyone said I couldn't. Everyone. I swept floors in libraries, traded runes for tomes. I met outsiders like me, new thinkers. If there's something to know about magic, I'll find it. There's no barriers to what magic can do, Inquisitor. No matter what they say.
So she is a dwarf. I guess she could be both a dwarf and a kid, but no, I think she's just a dwarf, right? Right? What are your skills?
What is it you do exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in the Smithcast. So the hammer and tongue, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kinda win.
Oh, okay. So maybe, I forgot his name, that guy thinks of you as a rival, that's why he's been so weird about you? Could be. You can make masterworks?
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks.
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Oh, I get it. Because you're a dwarf. Tell me about enchanting.
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyrium is the heart. In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. Drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
Okay.
Another time, Dagna.
Of course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right.
Wonderful.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk about your title.
What qualifies you to be an arcanist?
I took the title because I'm a magical researcher, philosopher, and master of practical application. And I like it. I can't actually do magic because I'm a dwarf, but that also means no risk of possession. Safer than a mage. It means that every skill I have, I've learned through reason and understanding. Coming from the Smithcast, I know the value of mastering a craft. Did you know dwarves invented enchanting?
What?
Probably.
Is that right? Without even magic? I mean, that's very admirable. Yeah, I mean, the fastest way to learn something is to do it, right? But you can't even do it, and you are now the expert. What does that say about you? Why did you agree to join us?
You were quick to join the Inquisition. Is there something you want?
How could I waste a chance to get close to you? And Corypheus? My goodness. And actual physical rifts in the Veil? Also, dwarves? We don't dream. So, when mages talk about it, I can only, well, dream what it would be like. So there's that, and all the things you'll probably find, and what I'll get to make. The rules are different here. Plus, you're paying me a lot. Like, Wow, so much.
Wait, what? We do? I really need to speak to Liliana. Josephine, I mean. Why are we paying her so much? I want something crafted.
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. It's fire, isn't it? Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not normal. It's manipulation of primal forces, and I'll make sure it goes just right. You'll see. They'll all see.
Oh, okay.
This is where a smith should be.
Harriet, are you okay?
Good to see you.
He's a little bit jealous, am I right? A little bit. I can have more tonics now, right? So more regeneration potion. I can take 5 with me. I suppose this is also a health potion, right? Some sort of a health potion, but only for me. So I can use it in a pinch. Not sure if I wanna craft anything or Josephine, how are you doing? Have you recovered from the Winter Palace?
It's good to see you.
Oh, how are you always so polite?
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
But doesn't it get tiresome? Exactly.
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely baneful. But honestly, I'd miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
Oh, okay. I've liked meeting all of you, yeah.
One good thing about becoming Inquisitor has been meeting so many different people.
I'm pleased. I imagine we appear a strange bunch to those outside our circle. Mages, Templars, Seekers, and an apostate elf are not often found working in harmony. Or at all.
I had more personal questions. What's your family like? We saw your sister.
Tell me about the Montiliers.
Well, my parents are alive and in good health. They live in our estate in Antiva City. Of my 4 siblings, most attend to the running of the family vineyards. That reminds me, I must ask someone to make sure Yvette attends the spring reception at the palace. My youngest sister has no head for social engagement.
So like me, huh?
Why are you overseeing your siblings' social lives?
It's Antivan custom. After a certain age, the heir apparent runs the family's estate to prove they're worthy of succession. If you're unfit for the task, the heads of the house, usually one's parents, may decree a new heir.
Wait, you're the heir of the house? Then what do the heads do?
What do these Antivan heads of the household do if they don't run it?
They work and provide guidance. I've taken advice from my parents. Well, mostly mother. Father's more of an artist. It's rather gauche, but we never can dissuade him from running his own salons. Between him and my siblings, mother's looking forward to my taking over the estate.
Okay, that sounds exhausting. I mean, additional to the work you do here, you also have to run your estate? Your family's estate?
Between that and the Inquisition, when do you ever rest?
Delegation helps a great deal. But managing the estate is my duty. As much work as it is, I will not shirk it.
You sound determined.
Is running your family's estate that important to you?
I'm responsible for their welfare. A Montilier never shuns their familial duty. Taxing as those duties can sometimes be.
Understanding. Very Confucianist. Maybe your family can help you.
Maybe your siblings could help lighten your burden.
You don't know them. But Lorien in charge, or Antoine, or Yvette? No, truly. It must be me.
Really? I don't know your sisters all too well, but I mean, you should have more confidence in your sisters, right? Tell me about Antiva. What's living in Antiva like?
What's the land like in Antiva?
The settled areas are quite lush. The vineyards run as far as the eye can see in some places. Antiva City, however, perches right up against the Rialto Bay. That's what I miss most. The sea crashing against the maze of the docks.
You spend time there?
I have difficulty seeing you wandering round a trading port.
Everyone in Antiva City spends time by the ships, my lord. The finest restaurants and poets all make their habitation by the sea. The waterfront's never still. Lanterns are lit along the promenade no matter what the weather.
Do you miss Antiva?
Are you ever homesick?
Occasionally. When a breeze stirs the trees in the garden, I sometimes pretend it's the sound of the surf. Do you know, I even miss those terrible squawking birds infesting the harbor. My youngest sister used to throw whole loaves of bread to the gulls. Silly thing.
Yeah, you shouldn't feed the animals with bread. That's bad. Tell me about Antiva. I already did that. Oh, who's in charge of Antiva?
Who rules Antiva?
Officially, the Principality of Antiva is governed by His Majesty King Fugelno II. In reality, Antiva's merchant princes rule the country in everything but name. Quite loudly, I might add.
Oh, first-hand experience?
What sort of dealings did you have with these merchant families?
As ambassador, I attended Privy Council meetings in a mediatory capacity. May I just say, one has never heard an argument until they've sat in on 15 princes howling down each other's tariff suggestions.
Oh god, well, it doesn't sound dull at least.
If you must deal with legislation, at least it's lively.
It's all a part of life in Antiva. Our traditions value passion and romance. A certain exuberance of style.
Very romantic city, huh? You're not very exuberant. Wait. Why do you say that? Don't say that. Where did you grow up? Did you grow up in Antiva?
Where were you raised, Josephine?
I was born in Antiva City, but when I turned 15, Mother declared I'd attend finishing school in Val Royeaux. But I bawled into her skirts the day I had to leave.
How sad you must have been.
You must have missed her terribly.
I did. And she was most unsympathetic to my wailing. But my mother only wanted the best for me. Living in Orlais was an education in itself.
What was school like?
What did you learn at this finishing school in Val Royeaux?
Among other things, mathematics, rhetoric, poetry, history, logic, and a great deal of etiquette. I still remember Madame Beventir's switch on my knuckles when I forgot the basic tenets of Nevaran dining customs. For a dowager approaching her 80th year, she had quite the arm.
Whoa, okay. What did you think of Orlais?
How did the younger you like Val Royeaux when you arrived?
Have you ever stepped into a new city and felt the buildings couldn't possibly be real?
Yes.
That was Val Royeaux to me. So beautifully foreign, I gaped at its spires for months.
Other none in Antiva.
Does Antiva City have nothing that compares to Val Royeaux?
Antiva City is a jewel among the capitals. But I did not appreciate that before I traveled. There are multitudes of places I'd like to see. Saharan, the Anderfels, whatever lies past the Amaranthine Ocean.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't appreciate your hometown as much because, yeah, you grew up with it. You're already used to all its splendor, so to say. What's your past with Liliana?
You haven't really gone into detail about how you know Liliana.
We met... let me think. We met the last few years of my schooling, but we became friends after I became ambassador to Olay. It seems terrifyingly long ago now.
What prompted the reunion?
How exactly did you and Liliana reconnect in the Inquisition?
I discovered my family had been overcharging a merchant we traded with for months. Our name carries a great deal of trust in Antiva. I spent weeks arranging a string of favors as suitable recompense. Apparently satisfied, the merchant extended me an invitation to her estate. Liliana greeted me in place of the merchant.
Okay, that is weird. She overcomplicates things.
Why didn't she send a message instead of playing all these games?
It was a test of sorts. Liliana claimed she needed someone of painful integrity for the Inquisition. I accepted, once she finally explained what it was.
Painful integrity. That does sound like Josephine. Like after all the jumping through the hoops to get the Dupacachettes elevated to nobility instead of just killing the assassins and destroying the contract. Are you still friends?
Do you remain close?
Yes, but she's grown so much more distant than the outgoing woman I met in Val Royaux. Liliana used to wander the Orlesian courts, singing the sweetest songs, charming the greatest wits. Now she collects secrets and takes risks that would make empires tremble. I worry, but she will not hear it.
You talk often, then?
Does Liliana confide in you?
She enjoys revisiting our more disastrous adventures. Liliana used to concoct the most ridiculous plans. Run if you ever see her with a twine ball, a measuring stick, and a handkerchief.
Okay. What did she do with them? With those items?
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Alright. Okay, time to get some tasks done. I have 4 Inquisition perks. Finally, we can... we can do what exactly? I wanted to have this exclusive training.
Really? You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
Oh wait, this is just for an ability point. What? That's not interesting at all? Actually, okay. I don't need an ability point. Okay, let's get something else then. Special offers. I don't use the merchants as much because I do have a lot of valuable raw materials for crafting. That might be helpful. Discount. Secrets then. 10% chance to receive extra herbs. Oh, that's nice. Grant a significant increase to the discovery range. Nice to have. 50% XP for each foe studied. Applied retroactively. Okay, let's do that. That sounds amazing. Reveals additional landmarks. Gain a collection of tier 1 herbs. What does that even mean? like periodically, or is this one time only? You want to leave that be. Second tier focus effect for abilities can now be triggered. Yes! Yes! Well, I'm glad I saved up those perks. That is amazing. Okay, that's how you get the second tier stuff. We finished some stuff. A letter has arrived at Skyhold, addressed to nobody. No one saw the courier who brought it. You encroach upon the domain of higher powers. You will answer to us. The letter is unsigned except for a wax seal depicting 6 crossed swords. Okay, is that some kind of reference to the novel? No idea. Inquisitor, well, that was bracing. A pitched battle with evil mages disguised as kitchen servants, fireballs flying and swords flashing. It brings back old times. I won't be eating anything coming out of those kitchens for a while, let me tell you. I wonder if they were going to poison me, nasty little cultists. Anyhow, I am grateful for the Inquisition's help. We wouldn't have found them without you, King Alistair Therin. Nightingale. The diplomat was right for all the good it did her. The Tevinter advisor was Venatori, and the illness affecting the humans in the city was evidently due to the Venatori planting Redilurium in the wells used by the humans. Lady Guinevere got this information to me shortly before she was eliminated. I am attempting to remove myself from the area, but I am unsure whether I will be successful. The nobles of Wycombe have mobilized their forces. They have killed the elves of Wycomb's alienage, and are marching upon the Dalish as well, convinced that their Redilurium sickness is actually some sort of elven curse. Oh no! If I survive, I will be in contact. If not, I urge you to burn all contacts in Wycombe. The well is poisoned, literally, in this case. Oh no, did I make the wrong decision? It turned out the Tevinter advisor was Venatori, and I said we shouldn't make assumptions that quickly and kill her. Kill the advisor for no good reason. But it ended up being true, and this is terrible. And also the Dalish elves are now at risk. Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Holy crap. Why is this lagging? An offer of help on their terms. A letter on dark vellum with obviously dwarven markings. A hole in the surfacer's precious sky, not our concern. But the thing that did it? If this Magister shit really brought the Blight and the Darkspawn, we're no friend of that. Follow these instructions and you'll catch your enemy sleeping. Tell your soldiers not to leave the main tunnel. That's your only warning. Binthus Warhelm Kal Sharok. The letter ends with a map to a cave system and a number of troops that can pass. Oh. Wait, what? Potential relations with another dwarven Thaig would be far more beneficial than a minor strike at the Venatori. At the least send ambassadors with our soldiers. I mean, we are already having relations, right? Do as they say, no more no less. I think that is... Liliana is... correct.
Inquisitor.
Sarah cannot simply vandalize our reports. There's no record of any of this. A memo from Josephine written on a letter from an outlying landholder. Inquisitor leaders, I have reports of a gathering of resources to be moved into Venatory hands. I sent this with the hope that you have the means to track who may be responsible. I overheard the possibility, but further inquiry yielded no more detail. It is unfolding well above my station, Sir Gaston of Wilder Vale. Sarah has scrawled several notes below, also a sketch of a brandy nug herder. Squire with a limb says horses for 20, small force. 3 farmers say they were kicked out of homes. Root? Merchant says the carts are heavy for carrying armor/weapons. Says they short-changed him, so he didn't tell about wobbly wheel. We'll slow them through pass. Easy pickings, right? Alright. Buying out a caravan would expose whether it is led by an honest merchant or a conspirator against us. I mean, we already know they are conspiring against us, so I'm not... Blockading a caravan is a small but provocative matter. Do we trust this information? Well, I trust Sarah. But do we trust Sir Gaston of Wildervale? Oh, a few altered signs will waylay them in the Vim marks. The trade caravan will have supplies to last. If their stock happens to be mostly weapons, they won't last long. Oh, I like Liliana's idea. Okay, this is one of the rare ones where she doesn't kill everyone. Oh my god, why do we have so many things again? Elven ruins? Again? Many of the nobility of the Orlesian capital have settled their secondary differences and are rallying behind 2 families. The de Rosiers are old money, well respected but viewed as traditional and stubborn. The Thebalds rose with the popular merchant consortium and are considered new money and progressive. While the intent of both families was to rival us politically, if we declare for one of them, we may manipulate events in our favor. Lord Pierre de Rosiers has not asked for our allegiance, but may respect our rising might. Lady Valise Thibald speaks for her investors and is interested in forward-thinking alliances. Well, I like forward-thinking alliances. What do you think, Liliana? I can draw a number of agreements that tie us to little beyond ceremony. This will gain the initial interest of the Thibalds. We certainly have the forces. That is a simple demonstration to make to the de Rosiers. Yeah, let's go with Josephine here.
At your service.
This is just some resources. We don't necessarily need that. Reconciliation for Celine and Michelle. Sounds like a Josephine jobs. Chalk markings? What is that again? Oh, right, we had tea with the Comtesse. Okay. What about, assuage Meridan's heirs? In light of new evidence regarding Inquisitor Meridan's heritage, the Dameride family of Orlais has complained of harassment by the Dalish clan Gillen, who insist that the Dameride have profited for centuries by claiming descent from Inquisitor Meridan. Clan Gillen has historically made the same claim, but authorities ignored them. The Dalish would like reparations, while the Dameride would like this embarrassing matter to disappear. The Dameride have spent years profiting from a name they claimed falsely. The Dalish deserve honest reparations. Yeah, I think so too. Bring Clan Glenn into the Inquisition. Make the Damarit pay for our relative silence. If we bought the silence of Clan Glenn with a few mementos of their Inquisitor. Oh, Josephine wants to side with the Damarit? Oh, because their name sounds like a Meridan, right? Damarit? Is that why? No, of course. Yeah. Reparations, Cullen, you're right.
Inquisitor.
Definitely do that.